there, and welcome back to day 3 of my mini Mahler Festival here in Toronto. And today I'm going to be playing some excerpts from the first movement of Mahler Third Symphony. And basically, this is turning out to be quite a challenge to do this. I haven't played most of these symphonies in 30 years, and I certainly don't have the embouchure or chops like I had 30 years ago. So I'm relearning the parts every day as I'm tackling some excerpts from each of the symphonies. So today, Mahler 3, first movement. The opening of the first movement of Mahler 3 is one big giant horn solo with the entire horn section playing the same melody. And then there's some beautiful solos throughout the symphony, basically. And the symphony is possibly his longest symphony. It lasts about 105 minutes. And it was voted one of the 10 greatest symphonies of all time by a survey of conductors carried out by the BBC Music Magazine. It was written in 1896, and he had to, when he was writing, he had to go to his little cabin that he had on the lake, and he needed complete quiet when he was composing. And he needed to be with the nature. And the thing that's beautiful about all of the Mahler works is that there's so much sounds from nature in his symphonies. It sounds like you're in the forest. You can actually hear the forest through his music. This particular symphony has 6 movements, and it's really a very special symphony. It's not performed that often as much as Mahler 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So, but as I mentioned, it is a challenge to break out these parts again and relearn them. And, you know, my embouchure wasn't the same as it was 30 years ago. Would definitely feel my age. And, but it is a fun challenge, and I will be going back to my regular Finding Wendy videos after this 9-day festival of Wendy's mini Mahler Festival is over, and because I've seen that my viewership has declined because it's very specific, of course. But today is a very special day, being Mother's Day, and I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. I want to wish my sisters a happy Mother's Day. They have I have 5 wonderful nieces and nephews that are all very sweet and caring people. And my mother was a huge fan of my career, and right from the beginning, she really supported me. She used to drive me to my horn lessons when I was studying with Bar Bloomer, and then later when I moved to Amsterdam when I was 22, she would come and visit about every other year, and she would stay with me in Amsterdam for about 6 weeks or maybe 2 months, and usually came in the spring. And she would come with me on tour with the opera company. So she would come in our bus, and we would go to Germany and Switzerland and Belgium and all over Holland, and she would come and watch me perform with the opera orchestra. And it's a very special memory that I hold close to me. This afternoon I was looking through some old photos, and I posted some photos of her, of my mom on Facebook, and there she was in her disability scooter that she brought with her from Toronto, and we loaded the scooter in the bus and then drove to Schaffhausen or wherever, and so I just have a lot of great memories of my mom coming with me on tour for so many years. And then when I moved back to Toronto in 2001, I started freelancing with the Canadian Opera Company and the Toronto Symphony. And one of the concerts I remember in Massey Hall, because Roy Thompson Hall was being renovated at the time, I was playing the Respighi symphony, and both my parents were sitting there in Massey Hall watching me play. I was playing third horn with the Toronto Symphony, and I just have this very special memory of my parents. I finally had both my parents in the hall, because all those years in Amsterdam I didn't. They did come for my graduation from the conservatory in 1989 or 1990 when I graduated from the conservatory. They were both there for my recital, which was fantastic. But many years later, didn't get to do too much playing, and they did come to as many concerts as they could before they ended up passing away. My mother passed away in 2005, so it's 15 years ago that she passed away, and I really miss her. And so, anyways, I want to wish my sisters happy Mother's Day, and all the mothers out there around the world, all my friends and family, and enjoy these small little excerpts from the first movement of Mahler's Third Symphony. So everybody have a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow, and up for the next Mahler 4. I'm looking forward to Mahler 5, because Mahler 5, of course, is the big horn obbligato part. I performed Mahler 5 with the Oshawa Symphony about 10 years ago, I think. And it's every horn player's dream to be able to play the first horn obbligato part in Mahler 5. And it was wonderful. And I hope it will be up to par in 2 days. So we'll see you next time. And thanks for joining me, and have a great day. Bye-bye.